I can dig it. Can you dig it?
I like it.
Sing choir.
It's not a choir, it's just me and you, Camille. It's the Reggie and Cami show. Hello, guys. Hello, gentlemen and ladies.
Hello.
We just come to you today to let you know it is the Reggie and Cami show.
Aggressive.
The Reggie and Cami show coming live to you in Charlotte, North Carolina. Home of Reggie and Cami. And home where we are today celebrating the South Side.
Oh, we're celebrating South Side.
We're celebrating the South Side.
Okay.
So we're going to start out with Ramblewood. Ramblewood in the building. Not only is Ramblewood in the building, who else I want to shout out? Olympic High School, we're going to put you in the building. But it's not better than South Mecklenburg High School.
Come on,
Sabres, stand up in the building. South Side in the building. We represent. We represent Pine Valley too, throwing you in there too. Yeah, I got to represent the South Side.
Calm down.
Gotta represent the South
Calm down.
Side.
You only let me represent 2 places on the West Side. You didn't
Okay.
call it out about 4. Moving on. Hi, guys.
What's up, guys?
Hi. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It was our anniversary weekend.
Yes,
so
it was.
Glow.
Yes.
And we're back.
And we got to worship.
Oh,
Beyond the veil. Beyond the veil.
yes, Lord.
Beyond the veil.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, so one thing we did get to do for our anniversary, though, we did get to talk about church candy
We did.
versus
Church candy
secular
versus
candy.
Secular candy.
So, Camille, what's your favorite candy?
You choose.
What's your favorite candy, Camille?
My favorite candy is Now and Later's.
But that's not church candy.
That is not church candy. That is secular candy.
So Camille likes secular candy.
Don't judge me.
Well, I'm not gonna judge you. But my favorite candy is
Don't
Jolly
you-
Ranchers.
Oh, okay. What? That's not a church candy, sir.
So what is church candy, you ask? Church candy is the candy that is sacred to the house. Huh? It's that candy that grandmama brought to the church.
Mother. It's the candy that the mothers bring to church in the Ziploc bags. It's the butterscotches, the peppermints, the
Strawberry
strawberries.
candy.
The strawberries. Those are considered church candies.
What about those little straws?
Pixie sticks?
Pixie sticks.
No, sir.
Grandma-
That is not church candy, sir.
Oh,
No,
did you
sir.
sell that in school? So that's secular candy. Camille, you can't sell candy in school and make money off of it.
I
Kids
sold
don't
Kool-Aid.
sell Kool-Aid in
I
school.
sold Kool-Aid and sugar mixed together in baggies for 50 cents a piece. That's
Entrepreneur.
What I did.
She's an entrepreneur.
That's what I did.
Yes, she is.
That was my hustle.
So, to get started, today we're going to talk about hot topics.
What?
Hot topics. Hot topics. Hot topics. Hot topics. Hot topics.
All right.
Yeah. So, Camille.
We're bringing it back.
Okay, come on, Camille.
Okay, so the first hot topic. I was looking around and I found this story about rage rooms. Are you guys familiar with those?
Rage room.
Rage rooms. Basically, you and a friend pay around $70. $70
No. $70.
to go in a room
Uh-huh.
and destroy it. I'm talking bats, metal objects, things of that nature. You use bludgeon objects to tear up old laptops, old phones, desks, glass, sheetrock, just anything. It's a room that you destroy to relieve stress. What do you think about that? As a stress reliever, tearing up a room, just tearing it up.
Well, is it...
$70 to tear it up.
For $70, you probably can get good counseling.
Oh, counseling. I forgot my husband, the counselor. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, okay, let me explain.
Do
why.
you think it's a good idea? First of all,
I don't really think it's a great idea.
you don't condone.
I'm not gonna say I don't condone. I think sometimes having a stress reliever is good. Mm-hmm. But if you're using violent force to deal with anger, are you really dealing with anger? Because when you think about it, like, let's think about it. First of all, the Bible says, be angry, but sin not.
True.
So, you're really technically, what I'm saying is when you start using violent force to deal with violent stressors or things that cause you anger, are you really getting a relief? Because eventually you may have never suppressed the issue at hand. So what you're doing is you're causing more problems down the road. You're gonna may need to spend $70 more. It becomes an addiction when you're not dealing with the root issue. All right, so like now you want to be using this thing as a stress reliever for everything you do.
So you're saying it's not solving your problem. It's not getting rid of the undercurrent. You're saying you're just relieving a little stress by bashing things. That isn't necessarily getting rid of your problem. But
it's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the old
the problem's
philosophy.
still there.
It's like the old philosophy. I guess you could say what people used to talk about all the time is the beach ball phenomenon, where you take a beach ball and you put it on top of water. Mm-hmm. If you submerge the beach ball underneath the water, once you take your hand off, the beach ball still exists.
True.
So although you may be dealing with this anger, you may feel like you're submerging or suppressing the issue, it still exists.
True.
But I got a question though about this.
Okay.
You know, I like superheroes.
God, don't let this be about Batman and Robin. Please don't let this be about Batman and Robin.
So being that I like superheroes, if what's his name, the Green Man? What's his breed?
The Hulk?
The Hulk. If the Hulk went to these rage rooms, will he be the Hulk?
What? Will he be the Hulk?
Will he still be the Hulk? Because he went to this room to destroy things all the time. How will he ever be green? Like, how will he ever be a superhero?
Well, the thing is, the Hulk, it's like he has to get angry in order to change over, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying he'll never be able to help if he goes into these rooms because he's going
Man,
to...
he ain't gonna help nobody.
But you just said that it's... Well, you did say it de-stresses, but the problem's still there. I guess you're right.
That's just the thing, you know. I just think about him.
I'm still stuck at the $70.
That's a lot of money, though.
I'm still stuck at $70. I gotta pay $70 to go in a room and bash stuff. You can go to a junkyard and bash stuff.
Man, I can create a room.
You can take some of your old stuff and throw it in the backyard and bash it. You gotta pay $70.
Man, we can go to the country and I can charge you $30.
We can make.
I'll charge you $30.
That sound like a hustle, babe. We could just like take some stuff and just put it somewhere and charge people to come and tear it up.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to told you. That's what they be saying. I tried to told you.
Not I tried to told you. Okay, so next story.
Okay.
All right, this is a good one. But I want to know how you feel about some things.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a millionaire who welcomed 70 Irma displaced foster kids to his $30 million home.
Okay.
These kids basically were taken to a shelter first, to go through the storm, let the storm pass over. So they were already, homeless, and then the storm came, and he said, because he's on the board of the foster home, he said they could all come to his house. But the thing is, this gentleman was once part owner of Penthouse magazine. Now, there were some people who made comments on the story, and they were like, well, what's his deal? What's he getting from this? I don't feel like he's really trying to get anything from them. He was being nice. He's on the board for those kids in the foster home. He's been doing things for them daily since the storm. Like he's called in manicurists to manicure the girls' nails. He's called in like guys that do balloons and things of that nature, and they get full course meals and ice cream and all this stuff. Do you feel that the kids shouldn't be there because of his former, I guess, profession. He was a former owner of Penthouse Magazine. Do you think that that's a problem? Also, he started a GoFundMe page to help them make the foster community habitable again. So everything that was destroyed in the storm, he's put out a GoFundMe page. People are saying things like, well, he could pay for it himself. And what's his motive? Like, he shouldn't do that. I feel like it's something else to it. There's 70 kids in his house. He's already putting money out there to be a blessing to them. But people are saying, well, why don't he just get the place fixed? What do you think about that, Reggie?
Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's take this bit by bit. This is a lot to chew. So, Penthouse Magazine.
Penthouse Magazine. We all know what Penthouse.
I don't know what Penthouse Magazine is. What's Penthouse Magazine? I know, I'm just joking. All right, so basically what I want to say is everybody have a past, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a past, then how can you strive for the future?
True.
Now, we all have made mistakes. We talk about on the show that we all have made mistakes. But are we allowing his past to control his future? Or how do we look at ourselves? You know what I mean? Because it's hard to throw a rock at somebody when you may have been guilty of looking at the magazine. So I want to know how many viewers or whoever people said this thing in they past they used to subscribe to this magazine. How do they know about this magazine if they subscribe
My
to the
thing
magazine?
is, it says he's a former owner.
So that
He's
mean
not-
past.
Yeah.
He don't work
means
there no more.
past. So what is the beef? I don't understand why people are commenting with, I think it's something else to that.
They just need to let it go.
Like he's prepping the little girls for being in the Penthouse magazine. He doesn't even own it anymore. Like,
Okay. Well,
I don't
that's past.
understand why they aren't like cheering him on.
I mean,
That's a blessing. My question is, would you guys let the 70 kids come to your house? I mean, before you start saying things again.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, and plus $30 million, although that seems like a great deal of amount of money, $30 million alone, I don't know if it can, like, reestablish everything that is needed for all the foster care kids who've been affected.
That's how much his home costs. His home costs $30 million.
Oh, I thought he had $30 million.
He has a
He has more than
significant amount
$30
of
million.
money. Yes, that's how much his home costs.
Now, if his GoFundMe was hitting his friends who are on boards and his friends who have money, that'd be different. Like, if he would say, like, all his friends who are billionaires, if he was telling them, like, look, help me fund this thing for foster care, I won't have a problem with it. Now, if he got billions of dollars and he's asking a lot of people to, you know, give money, and he is just housing them at the house, I mean, that's an iffy one right there.
What y'all think?
I don't know about that one. That's a tough one.
That's a toughie?
That's a toughie because I'm like, if I was a billionaire and my house cost $30 million and I was housing 70 kids, that's a lot of children.
70, yes.
That's a lot of children.
He has to pay the people to come and help with them daily.
I mean, I would help.
Yeah.
I would help, but I don't know about a GoFundMe because people who really have money, they usually hang together.
Yeah.
So birds of a feather flock together. So
Right.
we're gonna flock together. We're gonna make sure all these kids taken care of, them and their family. We're not gonna use it as a ploy so we won't have to pay big huge taxes. Or I mean, if I got the money, why not help?
Got a point there.
More money, more power.
Yeah. So Mr. Mark Bell, that's him, Mr. Mark Bell, millionaire and board member of the foster care community. The GoFundMe, you guys. Do you think it's on the up and up? You be the judge. So, wonder what's happening in sports.
Man.
It's that magical time again. I think Bob has a special guest this week, doesn't he?
Yeah, he got his mama on here.
Can't say that about that man's mama like that.
I wasn't saying nothing bad. I just said he
seemed
got
like
his
he had a little
mama.
aggression. Was like he got his mama on here. What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, I just think sometimes Bob he overboard with a lot of things. Like he hits on you. and you smile a
does
lot
not.
when he does these things. And I'm trying to figure out, do I have to fight for my love?
You don't have to fight for your love.
Charlotte's a carry, like you can carry certain things in Charlotte, can't you?
Bob?
Introducing RC Sports Network, own sports analyst, who highlights sports events across the globe with a twist. Bob Hakeem Ramirez.
Hello, everybody. It's me once again with RC Sports. And my name is Bob Hakeem Ramirez. And I got a guest with me today. It's my mama. She flew in to check in on her baby. Mama, tell everybody where you're from.
None your business.
None your business. I don't know where that's located, but I guess I can't ask that question. But my mama name is Wendy Ramirez. What, mama? Wendy Ramirez, that's your name.
That's Mama Ramirez to you.
Yes, that's Mama Ramirez to me. But let's get it down to the sports. Let's start with sports, mama. We're going to first talk about your favorite team. What's your favorite team, mama?
Panthers.
My mama is a Panthers fan. What sound do the Panthers make, mama?
Rail.
Yes, they make a row sound. And they made a row sound today. Actually, not today, because today is Monday. They made a row sound on Sunday as they won 9 to what?
2-3.
Yes, they won 9-3. They played pretty spectacular. The defense played great, but the offense didn't come to play ball like they could have. Greg Olsen got hurt. We're sad to see that Greg Olsen got hurt, mama. Cam got a little banged up today as well. But that defense came and they stomped all over Buffalo Bills. They kicked them all the way back to Buffalo, New York. But can't talk too much about them. What we will talk about, though, is those people who came down here from Greensboro, North Carolina. Yes, Greensboro, North Carolina. They came all the way from Greensboro partying, all the way down here to Charlotte, North Carolina, as they beat up on UNC 49ers. What was the score, mama?
32 to 31. Wait, 35 to 31.
Yes, mama, 35-31. Yes, 35-31. They won 35-31, and they were dancing up and down the field as they have the greatest band on turf and in the world. They're the greatest band in the world. I would call them the GOAT, the greatest of all time. The old team is, what's the name of that team, mama?
Aggies.
Aggie, and what do they say?
Aggie Pride.
Yes, they say Aggie Pride. If you don't know what that team is, that is North Carolina A&T State University. They play pretty well. They started out playing real great, and then they let UNC come back a little bit. But instead of losing, they held on and partied all the way back to Greensboro, North Carolina. Next team we're going to talk about is one of my favorite teams. I like Greensboro, but I also like the Wingate Bulldogs. Those Wingate Bulldogs played pretty exceptional well as they won, and they're 3-0 too, just like A&T. They won, what was that score, mama?
31 to 27.
31-27, mama said. Yes, they won 31-27 and beat up on Carson Newman and sent them back to Tennessee. They're not the 10 that I want to see. Yeah, but that's all the time we have for tonight. But before we wrap up, mama, I'm going to tell about some other scores. Can I tell them, mama?
Sure.
Okay, so Alabama, number 1 team in the nation, they won 41-23 against Colorado State University. They also, Clemson won, number 2 in the nation, 47-21 against Louisville. USC, that's on the West Coast, not South Carolina, but USC, Southern Cal, they won 27-24 against Texas. Florida Gators won 26-20 against Tennessee. And Oklahoma, number 3 in the nation, won 56-14 against Tulane. Give it up, just like my mama clap. Everybody else, give it up. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Me and my mama, we're going to tell you bye. And we're going to tell you we love you. Mama, tell the people you love them.
Bye, sweet babies.
Bye, sweet babies, there is. And remember, everything we do is all in love, like the Cami and Reggie show. I think it's Reggie and Cami show. But I like that Cami more than I like that Reggie. But remember, as we exit today, I'm sorry, Mom, I had to say it. But as we exit today, I want to say one thing. Remember this. Silence is golden. So, let's get rich. Love you. Peace and love.